But we get a chance to do quite a few things on this show, and we always make sure we highlight community events and community involvement whenever we can. Joining us this morning, we have members of Western Wake County Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta. Good morning, ladies. How are you doing this morning?
Good morning.
And I know I said alumni, but you're gonna go ahead and tell me I said it wrong.
Yeah, you said alumni.
Yeah.
This is alumni.
Oh, no, I'm trying to grandstand. Like
No, I'm just saying, man. I knew that.
Western Wake
Western Wake
Chapter.
Yeah.
Okay. Alumni chapter. Good morning, ladies. How you doing this morning? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. So you guys are doing some very special things in the community. As always, Reese always comes on and Bogarts talks about all the great community events that they do for Kappa Alpha Psi.
Absolutely.
I think it'd be only appropriate that you come in and you guys talk about what you're doing in the community as well. So good morning. Introduce yourselves and let's talk about some of the things you guys are doing.
Good morning. I am Elisa Tammy Johnson. I'm the president of the Western Wake Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated.
Oop, I didn't say incorporated.
I'm Lori Mayhew Brown. I'm one of the co-chairs for Physical Mental Health with Delta Sigma Theta Incorporated.
Wow. That sounds interesting. So let's talk about Western Wake chapter. And you guys, how long you guys been around?
Actually, next year will be 15 years, so we'll be doing a really big celebration for providing service to the Apex, Cary, Holly Springs, Garner, Morrisville service areas, Fuquay Marina service areas.
Okay.
And so we're excited about that because we have really, made a good impact in those communities. And
Okay.
we are looking forward to continuing that.
That's awesome. And we're going to talk about an event that you're having coming up. But before we do that, let's stay with what you do in the communities. And what would you like to highlight some of the things that you are doing that we may not even know about that's happening?
Right. So we do a lot of collaborations with a lot of partners in the community. So one of the things we do with Wake Tech Community College is we do a financial fortitude where we reach lots of small business owners, where we encourage them to grow in their business development so it could be a part of the economic development. We have our academy and gyms where we don't mentor, but we help develop young ladies into different skill sets that they need to have to grow and learn and develop into good, human beings.
That's right.
We also have our health fair that we do in collaborations with one of the other organizations, and it yields a dental mobile bus. We bring in several mammograms, several other mobile bus,
Wow.
To make sure that we're touching those individuals who are underinsured. We do a lot of food insecurity donations. So, that's really important right now because there's so many people who are not able to afford.
That's right.
Just, the basics to survive right now. So we do a lot of different things. Do you want to add anything?
So this year for our health fair, we are actually partnering with Duke Health and Advanced Community Health. This year the health fair will be actually we already have the event date, which will be April the 25th, and we're also going to be partnering with Zymu with the dental Zymu. I'm sorry, with the dental bus. And so it's going to be in Medicis. And so it's going to be a really big health fair this year. And we're really just hoping that the community comes out and support us. And so we're going to be doing it really big this year to kind of make sure that people get the resources and the tools that they need to really feel comfortable and really just, get their health on track. And that's our goal.
And like you said, this is challenging times right now. And so this is much needed to impact the community.
Absolutely.
A lot of people that are listening, they may know, a little bit about what you guys do or about the organization and talk about, how impactful it is in the community. But when you look to choose programs and areas and ways to assist in the community, talk about why you choose to do those things or how that comes to you and how some of that comes about.
Okay. Some of the times it comes to us through other organizations. There's a need.
Right.
And so we try to fulfill that need. But we also, when we are coming up with programs, we look at what do a community assessment to see whether or not what we're doing is going to be truthfully needed, and we're not doing it just to be doing it. So we have a community assessment that we go through. We partner with those organizations a lot of times because they reach out to us, and we try to make sure that we're on it, and when we make that impact, you might not see it a lot because we do it because we're doing it from the heart.
Right.
Exactly.
And we're doing it because that's what deltas do. I mean, it's something that comes natural.
Yeah.
So,
Y'all remember that she's the president. Now. Don't let that slip by you.
So we do provide a lot of scholarships.
Yes.
Okay.
The community service is very important, and making sure that we stay grounded in the sisterhood, because you can't really give if you're not right within.
Oh wow!
Y'all not out here just throwing turkeys at people.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So support our fundraising,
Shout out to the turkey
because
people.
we definitely do. The fundraising goes back into our scholarships that help kids go to college and become successful, get them to their dreams. And so we're in the community doing fundraising for these reasons. It's not, the intent is to help every single kid that wants to dream of an education without debt.
Well, you mentioned the community again. We're talking to, of course, the president and the co-chair of an unbelievable event that's coming up, President Johnson and co-chair Brown. So let's talk about something that's happened like roughly a week from now. Driving through the holiday, Soulful Strength. You guys are doing something on the 8th of December from 7 to 9 p.m. Let's talk about what that is and what it's all about.
So we came up with this event because holidays are supposed to be joyous, but with this political climate and what is going on in society today, we know that holidays can escalate to emotional stress, financial stress, of course, layoffs. We know that it can be really just a stressful time for ones. People are dealing with grief, grief from separation, divorce, grief of a loss of a family member, a friend. And we want to try to provide some tools or resources that can kind of give people some resilience or strengthen their resilience through the holidays and maybe even after the holidays. So our goal is to just try to provide a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel and just provide some soulful strength for them to kind of build their awareness during the holidays.
Yep. So talk about where and when and that kind of thing.
So it's December the 8th, which is a Monday, and the location is in Garner, 215 West Main Street at Garner Recreation Center.
That's awesome. And so as we close out, where can someone get tickets or find out more information?
So you can go to Eventbrite, put in Thriving Through the Holidays, and you can get tickets on Eventbrite. It's a free event.
Oh, okay.
Free
is always good.
We will be providing a meal, and it's also free. It'll be a raffle for 3 giveaways as well, and we will also be taking food items for a community donation.
Yeah.
As
So,
well.
what you got other? I'm looking at Dr. Tammy Moore. Talk about her and the other participants real quickly.
So Advanced Community Health is also providing 2 of their speakers because they're one of our sponsors as well. Dr. Tammy Moore is also one of our soror, and she's also well known. She's part of NAMI and very well known in her field of expertise, and she is one of our future speakers. And so we're really happy to have her. And so we are looking forward to having all of our speakers because they're very versed in their field.
Right.
And so they are going to be able to give us some really great resources and tools.
Great work, ladies. Great work.
So again, this happened Monday from 7 to 9. PM at the Garner Recreation Center, you said? Okay, big time. I'm not going to mention the other group because you guys working with, but they cool too. I think y'all doing it in conjunction with the makers, right?
Yeah, the
Yes.
Zami Music chapter.
Okay, yeah,
Yes.
okay. They all right.
We work with you guys.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
She can say it.
And you know I work with you guys.
Yeah, well, you
You don't have a choice.
You have a choice.
You don't have a choice. So real quickly, if somebody wants to get to your website and they want to look up more information, tell people how they can get to your site and how they can get more information.
So our website is westonwakedst.org.
Oh, that's easy.
And we're on social medias.
Okay.
And so I think it's the Western Wake Deltas of Delta Sigma Theta on Facebook.
Okay.
And the same for our Instagram.
Okay, very
Outstanding.
good. Well, congratulations.
Thank you
Looking
so
forward
much.
to a great
Thank you
event.
guys
Thanks for
for coming
coming
in.
and hanging out with.
Thank
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Matter of fact,